At CES 2023, Yadea booth just impressed with the new models and attracted our attention with the new designs and performance stats. But the most important part is that these models are available to buy now, only 10 months after the show. This is a record time and not many brands can deliver products so fast. We tested on the channel Yadea Elite Prime electro scooter that proved to be all-around amazing quality product. We saw their new electric motorcycles that will be delivered soon and this custom e-bike moped-style Trooper #1 that looks insanely cool with its composite glossy carbon panels that made me stop and check it closely. Today I finally received a production Trooper 1 model. It does not look as cool as the prototype, unfortunately, and I'm not sure why they would not offer the exact model for sale, but the production model is so different from all other moped-style e-bikes I've tested so far. Let's take a closer look at this e-bike and see what this new model can do. We have Super 73 style handlebars, Velo high-quality grips, and hardware to secure them, compact, very sleek console with integrated throttle, textural hydraulic brakes, the same exact model as the Super 73, very soft suspension, very plush with over 3 inches of travel, and we have no adjustability here on the top. Controller under the seat hidden right here, and we have a rear suspension, single speed, very nice tensioner here, and a very small chainring, double-sided. It is so tiny. Definitely, I'll be replacing for a much bigger one. Spacious storage compartment, and it fits quite a lot in there. And you can put a second battery here. The seat is very wide, very soft, very comfortable. And you can actually fit here a second smaller person in the back. Wires can be much better organized here, hanging a little bit, so I will definitely do that. And you can get that wrapping stuff and just enclose it all around here on the front and make it super beautiful. Standard cranks, metal pedals, and I like this QC check here, major pivot points on the frame all around the bike. Massive front headlight with the Yadea logo, and we will check the power in the evening, and a very bright rear light. Size-wise, if you look at this frame, it's much smaller than Super 73, way much smaller. Specs. Massive 48 volt 20 amp hour battery, and we have here capacity indication. On the opposite side we have the switch and the charging port, and we have a 750 watt rear hub motor. Top speed. This is a class 2 e-bike and it's limited to 20 miles an hour top speed. I'll try to unlock it, but before that let's go over the available speed modes. Eco mode. So if you use the throttle, it's going to go to the maximum speed no matter which option you are, and you have eco, mid, and highs. So in eco, if you start and you pedal, this is pretty much the speed you get, and it's 16 miles an hour, 15, 16. So if we make it light, next one, 22, 21. Not really comfortable position for pedaling because I'm 6'3", I'm too big for this bike, but I like the size because it's much smaller than Super 73 and it's very easy to get into your apartment, into your building, move around. And I like smaller size frame designs, they look cooler, they look special to me. So picks up speed really easy, and once you pass 14, 13, 15 miles an hour, you just go pedaling because the sprocket is so small, so tiny. So definitely once you get this bike, if you're 175 pounds or bigger, you need to, get much bigger chainring and eliminate that ghost pedaling. Yeah, it has a lot of torque, it picks up right away. Let's see now in the maximum speed and pedaling. Pedaling on this bike, for me, I'm 6'3", it's not comfortable at all, but it's doable. But I like it because it's compact and looks different. It's so much smaller and it's really cool when you see it in person. But this model, if you're over 6 or 6'1", it's just for cruising and using the throttle. You can assist. You'll feel much better if you have a bigger chainring, and in this case, pedaling will feel more justified. If you push all the way in the back of the seat, pedaling becomes much easier, much more convenient, some degree better. I can pedal for 10 minutes without discomfort and without pain. Suspension is very good, not too much travel, but plenty enough to be comfortable for the city, and you can feel the seat cushioning is actually helping. As you can see on the throttle alone, 19, 20 miles an hour. It doesn't show the speed now, so I have to play with settings, but you hold these two buttons. It goes into P1, you go into P6, and you put the lowest value here. I think it was 20. So you go, the highest 50, it'll be very slow. You go to 2.5, then you hold two buttons, and it doesn't show the speed, but it's unlocked. So I have to press maybe P8 or 7 or 9 and adjust, so it reads the speed, but I don't care about that. I use my my phone and this awesome P-Design mount, motorcycle mount. So I have all the information here. Over here you just have to change the, you know, the modes, but it doesn't matter which mode you're in. If you use the throttle, it's gonna go to the max, and it picks up much faster, and it's just more fun to ride. It's really exciting now. And it pulls a lot of energy, so definitely you're gonna get less than 28 miles in range, maybe 15, maybe 19. But what you can do here, you know, put a bigger chain ring, and then you eliminate ghost pedaling, so you can help the bike on the pickup, on the start, and also if you have 25, 26, 28 miles an hour, you can also assist and get that, you know, speed maintained, faster, reaching top speed, and then also maintain, and you burn less energy. So that'll be a very good help. Now I'm just like ghost pedaling. It's not doing anything. Just engaging the motor with the chain and just kind of like slightly, not even helping, I guess. So definitely get a bigger chain ring. The torque, the acceleration is so much better now. The bike off the line is so much faster. It's just a much better bike after you unlock it. You can see the battery dips to half. It just pulls so much current. But I get tougher speed, right? I get 29, 30 miles an hour, 32 maximum, and I'd rather ride like that than 20 miles an hour. Look at it, stable, comfortable. Uphill on a full battery is just a beast. It picks up so fast, really powerful and torquey. Also very, very noisy and pulls so much more amps. Range. I did the range test in a class 2 mode. Open throttle all the time, no assist, and I weighed 225 pounds. On a very busy day in Manhattan, stopping at lights a lot, and I managed to cover 28 miles in range. In the unlocked mode, I estimate around 15 to 18 miles in range. I got different results on different days, so it depends, you know, how much you stop, incline, decline, and various other conditions. Hill climbing. On a steep hills, it did not struggle, slow pickup but gradually reaching higher top speed, and acceptable power delivery. Suspension. Rear shock travel is very short, but with seat high cushion it's effective. The front is very soft with so much travel. Altogether, front and back makes up a smooth, comfortable ride. The seat has so much height, about 3.5 inches in the back, narrowing down to 2 inches in the front. Soft and wide enough. Off-road handles pretty well. The front suspension takes the most of the beating and adjusts fast with the splashy seat. Together just makes the ride more fun and more engaging. The rear shock also contributes a bit. The shorter travel actually helps keeping the rear stable. Sitting more in the back gives you more comfort since you have more padding and wider seat in the back. The landing after each jump is just soft and comfy. Pretty solid performance for medium off-road like local parks or outside of the city trails. And these fat tires will handle sand and gravel pretty easy. Lights. It's actually, wow, it's pretty bright, very powerful light. We have a wide spill, we have this double pattern, very powerful, very long throw. This is a very cool light actually. And the back light also very bright, and we have active rear brake light. The lights are just amazing, and I'm losing, you know, the power is coming in, coming out. The battery, it's almost empty. Now with not getting any assist, it's just, you know, in and out like every couple seconds. The battery is almost dead. And this thing is still rideable. I get like, you know, 17, 18 kilometers an hour, which is not bad at all. It's just comfortable, laid back cruiser. And I emailed the company several times asking them, guys, let's unlock this bike. It's so cool. let's make it 28 miles an hour, class 3. And they're like, no, we're not interested. It's all about safety for us. We don't care about speed. We're not gonna change that. We're not gonna allow that. So at 28 miles an hour, this will be a super cool option. But even now at 20, class 2, this is really comfortable. Really good bike to, get around the city in style. Very good quality, good frame. And look now, no assist, uphill, slight uphill, and I'm getting 20 kilometers an hour. That's what, like 11, 12 miles an hour. And with my posture, it's not ideal. It's not really comfortable to, to pedal unless I go all the way in the back. And I'm still able to, get it moving. Charger. It's a 3 amp hour, good quality charger. It'll get your battery from empty to full in about 7 hours. For improvements, I would add here a cassette, 7/6 speeds to improve this drivetrain. And here, I'll get a bigger chain ring. That will make this perfect. If you don't like to pedal, that's fine. If you like to, work out a little bit and save some energy, get more range, bigger chain ring will eliminate the ghost pedaling and will make it perfect. Wiring needs to be improved a little bit here, better organization, and also right here on the bottom, right here, it can be hidden and made so much nicer. Besides that, everything else is perfect. The bike frame, I like it a lot, very comfortable, very good for New York City lifestyle, compact. You can easily fit this into elevator, in your apartment, office, public space, and it's much easier to handle. Even though I'm too tall and too big for this frame, the seat, it's so comfortable, very well done. All around good quality parts. This frame actually, if you want to upgrade and make it to go even faster, it's very well built, very tough, very nice welding joints everywhere. They actually didn't cut corners. You see, very thick slabs. It's very well done, very reinforced, very beefy, very sturdy frame. There's no rattle, there's no shake, and it looks good. The links will be down below in the description box. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.